Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I went ghost on y'all and I apologize. But today we're gonna have a chit chat / get ready with me about why I went missing and like what happened, why I'm not posting videos on TikTok, YouTube. We're gonna get into that. We're getting ready to go hang out with my homegirl Kay. We're gonna go to a museum 2 months ago. Oh, I missed y'all. But don't worry because my friends have been getting on my neck about posting. I'm back. We're gonna go hang out with my friend Kay, and yeah. So let's just sit down, talk to me while I get ready. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button and that bell to be notified every single time I post another video. And so yeah, let's get into the video. Moisturize it because I just got out the shower and my face is a little dry. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's dry and it needs some moisture. So I'm gonna put my makeup bag to the side and we're gonna come in with my skincare bag. And I'm not gatekeeping y'all, I'm letting y'all in to my skincare routine. We're gonna take my glasses off. Wipe. I don't put too much because I'm scared of like, Good Modicals is a good brand. I've been using it. That's all I use. But I just try and try to use like a small amount. I don't use too much. Like that was enough. 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Sorry y'all if I'm hitting the mic. And what I use to wash my face, y'all, is just a regular bar soap. I'm not too fancy with the skincare stuff. This is what works best for me. I tried using the Clarifil, CeraVe, all that stuff. It just not a good, me and my skin, it just doesn't go well. Okay, now that I showed you guys my skincare routine, let's get into talking, y'all. Why haven't y'all been seeing me on y'all page, on y'all feeds? What is going on? Honestly, y'all, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I lost motivation for a little bit. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I lost motivation because it's just like, although like creating content is so easy, but I want to be like, I want my channel to be real and like fun. And I think I was being too hard on myself because I'm such a perfectionist and I want everything to be perfect. And it just wasn't working out for me. And honestly, I don't have to be perfect for anyone. I just have to just be myself and post it. And if people like it, they like it. And if they don't, they don't. And eventually I will find my right audience up in this brain. That's what I should have planted. But it's okay. We all go through stuff and we like push ourselves and be hard on ourselves. But honestly, guys, we really don't need to be that hard on ourselves. We should just be ourselves. This is what I'm going to use to prime my face. Like, it was really hard for me to think of content. And, like, I mostly only wanted to do... Oops. Oh. I only wanted to do content, like, with people. Like, that's the only time I felt like was right to film. And which is not good. I was like, oh, my God, I'm hanging out with so-and-so tomorrow. I could film. And then so-and-so don't want to film. And then so it's just like, okay, well, I guess I can't film. And I'm not referring to so-and-so as one person. I have multiple people in my life. I always thought I needed to be collabing with someone in order for my personality to come out, which is not true. This is my channel. You guys should be able to enjoy content that I post because I feel like I'm funny. I feel like I'm real. So it really was like... I was just being, like, you know. too hard on myself. So after we're done priming, I normally do my eyebrows. So this is what I use on my eyebrows. And with this one, I wear my glasses because I can't see. I do this. Y'all, I'm so excited for the museum today. Y'all, let me know what type of videos y'all want to see from me. Like, do y'all want to see day in the life? There's a lot of videos that you guys can see from me, actually. For now, y'all, don't expect any collabs. I'm going ATV riding tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to post that. And it's gonna be around, I'm gonna be around so much people I don't even know. And I get a little shy. This is foundation. Oh my gosh, y'all, let me show y'all. I use the Sephora. Just light. Just doing a light beat today. So just lightly going in with the foundation. Yeah, literally my makeup literally is like four steps. Let me see what have been happening with me this past couple months. I don't know, y'all, but I do have a trip coming up and I'm gonna vlog on that trip. For my birthday, your girl is turning 23. Y'all, I'm excited to get out of this country. Like, I've been needing a vacation, okay? Your girl is ready. Have you guys been watching Love Island this season? Like, have y'all been watching Love Island? Who is your favorite couple so far? Y'all, I think the winners are going to be Trinity and Bryce. Because when Bryce cried during Casa Amor, and then Trinity also crying during Casa Amor, that was just so cute. Even though he didn't want us to explore my girl Kata, but we're not going to talk about that. He said Trinity is where home's at. Next up, I'm using Fenty Beauty contour stick. Okay, but yes, Trinity and Bryce has my heart. Anaya not telling Melanie about like being like she deserves better instead of being on freaking sincere side is what's blowing me. What kind of friend are you, girl? Like, I know you're trying to be peacemaker in the villa, but sweetie, this is like Parmita told Melanie how it is, baby. You deserve better. You don't need to be going back and forth with that, because it'll take a man 5 times to know, oh my God, I messed up. Like, it took him, like, him watching on the screen to realize that it looked bad. But you wanted 2 fishes. Please. But then, y'all just don't know. I have so much footage. I just don't edit. Like, it's the editing part. If y'all want to edit my videos for free, let me know. Oh my God, y'all, it's 3:50 and I need to be out the house by 4:30 or 4:50 or 4:40. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Nobody told me how stressful it was to do your passport. Why nobody told me that? Had me walking around looking crazy, sweating and puffing, like, oh my goodness. And then I didn't know you needed a money order. And I'm like, what is a money order? Like, they were stressing me out. Dap, 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 and dap, dap, dap. This is the part I hate. Down the middle of the nose and side. I think you make whatever brush you want into whatever you want, because honestly, I'm not good at makeup. So y'all, let me tell you how my passport went. And so, me thinking like, oh, I'm a U.S. citizen and I already have a passport, but this it's been expired for over a decade. And I thought, like, if I had the book in my possession, like, it would just not take that long, right? Mind you, I decided to go do my passport in June. Mind you, my trip is in July. So I'm like, oh, I got plenty of time. It's not going to take that long. It shouldn't take that long because I have my book and all that extra stuff. Y'all, I went to the I went to the passport agency. Well, first I didn't go. I read online like what to do first, and then they told me that I had to fill the application, which I did, saved it on my phone. And then when you're done with the application, you go and when you're done do the application, you print it out, go to the passport agency, and then they help you with the rest, right? Okay, so I did that, and then when I got there, the lady was like, you need an appointment. Okay. So then I left, made an appointment. My appointment date come, I go, and I walk in, and then I say, I have an appointment for 12. And so they start calling the 12 o'clock people. And then so when it was my turn, the lady says, do you have your money order and everything? And I'm like, money order? I can't pay with my debit card? She says, no. And I'm like, well, how do I get a money order? I didn't know I needed a money order. Now I'm panicking because, baby, I don't have that much time. And so then she goes and says, you can go to the nearest Publix and they'll do the money order for you. So I go to do the money order. And the lady said, it was just $130 just for the book. And then so I did the money order for $130. Then I went back in line and I was just like, wait, how long does it take for the passport to come? 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks? I don't have 4 to 6 weeks. So she was like, in order for it to come fast, you got to pay the expedited fee, which is $82 more. So now I'm panicking because I'm like, oh my gosh. So I have to drive back to Publix. Mind you, all of this, my appointment is over by the time I'm done with all of this. So then she goes and says, well, so then she finally finds someone for me to see because she realized, she was like, you did have an appointment. Let me just have you go to a window. So then she sends me to this nice, wonderful lady. And then she goes and said, and the lady was like, okay, honey, you have everything ready. All of your documents look correct. Let's go ahead and let's process your application and all that, right? Let's do it. She opens my passport book and she goes and says, oh, it's damaged. And I was just like, what do you mean it's damaged? The book is in your hand. How is it damaged? And she goes and says, well, this page is supposed to be glued with the back, and then the front is supposed to be glued with the book cover. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So at this point now I'm getting mad at my mama because why are you letting documents get damaged? She says, can you come back Monday? Or can you come back next week? Because we get off, we close at 4. By the time you go home, come back, it's gonna be too late. So I say, yeah, I'll come back on Monday. Y'all knowing that's a damn lie. I work Monday. It's busy as hell. I work on Monday. And now I'm panicking. So then Tuesday, the first thing I do when I wake up, because I was off on Tuesday I wasn't off. I had to go to work. But before I went to work, I woke up very early and I went to the agency spot. I redid the whole application because I didn't want nobody telling me the application was wrong, because they had applications at the door before they open, you could fill out. So that's what I did. I redid my whole application. I brought in my birth certificate. Oh my God, let's not get me started on the birth certificate part, guys. That was also damaged. Well, I thought it was a little bit, like it was teared. So then when I went to the lady, I was like, oh my gosh, like my passport book is damaged. And then now that like my birth certificate has a tear on it, what do I do? So then she goes and she says, oh, don't worry. We could tape that up. And I was just like, bless the Lord. Like I really thought my trip was ruined. So then when she said that, I was just like, oh. So she gave me some tape. We taped it up. Now I'm going to set my concealer with the one size powder. And then so she was like, yeah, girl, don't worry. Y'all, the luck that I have, when I went in there, they gave me the same nice lady. So she was like, oh my God, I remember you. And I was just like, yes. And so she gave me the tape, and we taped up my birth certificate. And she helped me with everything. She looked at my application, the new one I did, and she was just like telling me what to correct and all that stuff. And y'all, bless the Lord, almighty Lord, your girl is trip ready, okay? And now I know that I ain't gonna be like my parents, and I will just what I'm gonna do is just, when it's about to expire, I'm gonna renew it, because I don't have time for that. Like, that was such a stressful process, like all that stuff. Never again. Please, y'all, I know right message but wrong messenger. Don't procrastinate. Just do it. Just do it. Next up, y'all, we gonna do my blush. This is literally like the last step. It's from Huda Beauty, and all I do is 3 dots like that. I just use my camera because I can't see. We're just gonna blend. So yeah, that's what happened with my passport, y'all. Like, oh my God. And mind you, my trip was like July 23rd. And it was just, whew, I was just like, where is the passport? I kept checking the mail. I kept checking my email. And then like the lady was like, it should come on time. They're pretty fast. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. So sweet. It's just like, I like posting contents like this where I can sit down, do my makeup, and talk to you guys. But I'm also not a professional in makeup, and I'm not that well. And y'all gonna be seeing like the same 4 steps of makeup. And it's just like, what do I talk to you guys about? You know? What do you guys want to see from me? What kind of content? I know y'all want to get in my car and go places with me because y'all nosy. No, but y'all gonna really see some good stuff from like when I go out. Like when I travel and stuff. Just know, it's out the country. Y'all gotta let me know. Love Island been taking over, y'all. Let me tell you, I can't stand KC. I've been saying that from the jump. Nobody wanted to believe me. And guess what? Look what he did. Came back with, TT. Bye. Don't ever get on my girl Trinity like that. And who the hell gonna be looking that hard? Right. If you really looking that hard at somebody's outfit, you just a hating ass bitch. No shade. Okay, I didn't show y'all my mascara. I got it from TJ. It's so horrible, but it's just Ellen Tracy Volumizing Mascara. Last step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the one size powder all over my face just to set my whole face, because that's what I do. And that's what works best for me. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't need the makeup professionals coming over here. Thank you for the tips and tricks, but this is what works best for me. And when I'm ready to be a professional like you, I'll get into it. A trick that I don't really do is put this little on like the middle of my lip. Okay, y'all. My camera's dying. I'm gonna stop the video here. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. Thank you for listening to my updates, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the post notification bells every time I post another video so you can be notified every time I post. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.